Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to add accents to your letters. So let's start with three different quotes that I will be adding accents to. And yeah, so I'll start with this one. In this first quote, what I will be doing is I need to emphasize one particular word. So in such cases, now in this I would like to emphasize the word big. It's simple, you can just add some lines like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you can see the difference it makes. You can add it with black liners. It's up to you. This is the simplest way to emphasize a particular word. I would like to show you something similar to this and even better. So what we can do is you can add splash like droplets kind of thing, and same thing on this side too. Preferably keep it to 3 or 2. Too much of it will not look good as well. So this is one way. So this is one way. This is the first method. Either you use lines or these splashes. So the second method is to add dots, and yeah. In this quote I used this pink as well as the skin color. So I will be using the same colors. Preferably keep it neutral. So yeah, you can add dots all around. And I will use the other pink to add smaller dots. And since the word is shine, we can even add some stars. You can also add empty circles. You don't have to fill in everything. Even these give a pretty accent to these. You can give next to the star, you can give an empty circle and a dot and a filled one. So yeah, these are different accents you can try. You can also add highlights to the stars. So it's like very randomly. Now even for bigger quotes, this style will look good. It can go with any of it. Here we do not emphasize on any particular word. We just fill in all the white spaces that are around the quote. Now for this quote, since we have this word love, we can add hearts. But we are not going to add the regular heart that we usually do. Take your brush pen and hold the tip onto the paper and press. Hold it in the other direction and press. Look at the lovely heart that you have got here. So you can do this all around. It's a very simple method. You do not have to worry about getting it right. It can be whimsical, and these brush tips also give this shape to it. You can explore your creativity with this technique. You can make it a butterfly too. And yeah, a few dots around. Now, in some cases, we usually find that there's a lot of empty space below your letters. So, in such cases, you can add florals using this same technique. So, you can add different shapes of florals. Press. So once this is done, pick a black liner or anything of your choice and add stems all around it. It's a super easy technique and there's nothing that is really complex around here. Just add little leaves. You can use the same technique to add leaves, but I choose to go with the fine liners. How beautiful it has come out just by pressing the brush pen against the paper. Now, just as I promised, we have come to the bonus tip. For this, you will need brush pens and water brush pens, whatever you're comfortable with. You can use your own favorite paint brushes too. Have some paper towels handy and some water. Okay, so this is one of the quotes that I had lettered, and to add accents around this, I am going to pick my brush pen. I'm going to add some shapes around here, like a square. I take the water brush pen or a paint brush, dip it in water, and slowly smudge these colors and bring it in slowly into the white space. Please make sure that you use a watercolor paper for this. For the previous techniques, you did not need, because we did not use water or blend at all. In this case, since we are doing some blending, we will need a watercolor paper. Okay. Next, I'm going to add a few circles. If you want the circles to be exactly round, I would suggest you use a bottle cap or any circular object to make the circle, and then blend it with color. I'm going to change the color now. Use this pink, and wipe the paintbrush also once you use one color. And yeah. It looks really pretty with just geometrical shapes around, and yeah, and I haven't actually filled it in completely. I've left some negative space that also gives a very bubbly look to this. So there's one more that I did with a similar technique. Here I have used loose florals. So if after you're done with your coat, if you have space around, you can add florals there. And I can show you one of the florals. So to add florals, take a water brush pen, add enough water, just draw some petals, and we are going to use a wet and wet technique for this. I have added some water, and now I'll take my brush pen, take some color onto it, and add it here, and the color goes bleeding into the water. You can take a different color and push it from the top. It can be whimsical. There's nothing to be really cautious about. these are just little florals that will give a good accent to your letters. So yeah, just have fun with the accents. You can play around with water, you can add more color to it, so it's all your choice. And draw the stems. Throughout this video I have used just the colors that I used in the quote. You can contrast it with different colors too, it's your preference. Also, do let me know in the comments if you would like to see more of loose florals. I can do a separate video on that, but this video was aimed on adding accents. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.